So I'm going to show you how to create a Savtchenko figure. Looking at the figure on the screen there, I'm just going to try to copy the shape of the spine. So I start with the shape of the head, the curve of the spine, and then I'm trying to put the edges of the body. So I'm still following that curve of the spine. Now I'm looking at the distance between, just sketching out the, resketching the head. Looking here at the distance between the neck and the shoulder and trying to get that distance the same. And just looking at the angles of the arms, just using like a stick figure approach. Next, I'm looking at the curve of the back and the thigh. I'm just going to draw a line to replicate that angle and then putting marks either side to make the thigh. So if you look at the angles of the limbs, it helps you to actually draw the rest of it out. You know, if you get those angles correct, it's a lot easier to get it looking like the original. Okay, so hands, I'm drawing the arm, so it's the top of the arm that I've already drawn. And then the hands, the arms, I'm just checking to make sure that distance between the bottom and the bottom of the arm is the same, that red shape. I've just checked it. Drawing the hands very quickly because they're a bit like a bunch of bananas. Same, I'm looking at the distance between the knee and the elbow, and when I draw mine, I'm going to try and get that angle, and I'm going to make sure that I've still got that same distance. Again, the distance between the foot and the hand. So when I'm drawing my guidelines in, I'm mindful of where those angles are going, where those lines are going. And then quite simply, I'm just putting in the other parts of around that line, so the other bits of the calf and the thigh. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. Just draw the rest of the arm in and another bunch of bananas for the hand. Okay, so we're going to start painting. Got some black paint, watercolour, a little bit of water, and I'm just making sure I've got a decent amount of paint, and I've brought my tip of the brush to a point, and I'm just using the point of the brush to sort of trace the outline using the tip, and then if I press hard I'll get a nice fat line as well. Okay, so filling in and using the tip, and remembering that you need to drag the paintbrush in a smooth line. Notice how smoothly when I'm drawing with the paintbrush I'm using it. I'm holding it like a pen or a pencil, and I'm using the tip of the brush and dragging to follow the curve that I've drawn. I'm not making jagged little movements unless I'm filling it in. When I want it to be smooth, I'm actually doing it nice and smooth. Okay, so just fill that in. Again, just slowly showing you how I'm just using a nice smooth line, just one long stroke until I'm filling it in, and then I'm just using the same technique to trace the outline. So if you do a nice smooth line with your brush, you'll get a nice smooth outcome. Okay, it's just practice. If you're not confident once you've drawn your figures, then all you need to do is have a little practice in the back of your book until you are confident. It's all about practice. So just filling that last bit in, and that is how we're going to paint our Savtchenko figures.